Namaskar. Today we are going to see the series of verses in which the best yogi, the best bhakta, the devotee, the best servant of God, and his or her attributes are being described by Samarth Ramdas. Okay, 47th to 56th verse. Shlok. मनी लोचनी श्रीहरी तोची पाहे, जनी जाणता मुक्त होऊनी राहे. कुणी प्रीती राखे क्रमू साधनाचा, जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. Mind through eyes sees only God everywhere. जनी जाणता मुक्त होऊनी राहे. And by knowing this, he is behaving as if God is there everywhere 24/7 with each pulse beat and heartbeat as well. He is experiencing that fact every now and then. Guni priti rakhe kramu sadhanacha. With these qualities that I am serving the God at each moment, he is behaving 24/7 as if work is worship. He is helping himself to help and serve the God at 24/7 at each moment, in fact. Jagi dhanyato das sarvottamacha. That person who is devoting his life like a yogi, like a bhakta, like a servant at each moment towards God and doing the work of God with each pulse beat, with each heartbeat, with each blinking of eye, 24/7, whether it is individual work, societal work, family work, or national or international, or the cosmic work. He happens to be the best devotee, yogi, and bhakta and das. Okay, 47th. 48th. 48. सदा देवकाची जिजे देह ज्याचा, सदा रामनामे वचे नित्य साचा. स्वधर्मेची चाले सदा उत्तमाचा, जगी धन्यतो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. All the times he is devoting his body, mind and soul, in fact this sangha, towards the God. Sanghata it is known. He is not wasting his body and friction and bend of every body parts like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Even movement of the lips and blinking of the eyes and movement of whole body. Whenever we move, we are going to be older and we are going to get used by the mind, body and soul. This body will be used by our thought process for in fact. So we'll keep our thought process in such a fashion that it will use the brain, mind and body and soul and this sangat for Ram, work of the Ram. Ramakaj, that is the work of Ram. We will not use each and every moment and movement of our body for bad cause. We are going to use it for a good cause only. Beautiful. Sada Ramaname Vade Nitya Satsa. All the times he is thinking about God, speaking good things only. He is, for example, he asking, let us clean this road. He also starts cleaning the road. He is not only directing and giving the orders, he is also part of that order and cleans everything. Nityavacha, all the time speaking good, speaking the work of the God, speaking and talking about God, working for the God 24/7 with each pulse beat and heartbeat and all those things we have seen. Nitya means all the times. Swadharmechi chale sada uttamacha, jagi dhanyato das sarvottamacha. He is always following the righteous path with all ethics and humanitarian values at all the times. Sada uttamacha, only he is always doing only the good work, humanitarian work at all the times. Jagi dhanyato das sarvottamacha. And that is the person who will have the fulfilled life, satisfactory life, self-realized life, self-enlightened life at all the times if he is doing the work of God, devoting each moment for a good cause. He is the best yogi, bhakta and servant of God. Sarvottam means the best. Das means servant. Dhanya means fulfilled. Jagi means in this world. In this world, that person will be the best yogi, bhakta or servant of God. 48. 49th. सदा बोलण्यासारखे चालत आहे, अनेकी सदा एक देवासी पाहे, सगुणी भजे लेश नाहीत भ्रमाचा, जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. सदा मीन्स ऑल द टाइम्स, बोलण्यासारखे चालतंय. बोलणे मीन्स वॉक, टॉक इन फॅक्ट, अँड चालताय मीन्स वॉक. चालणे मीन्स वॉकिंग, बोलणे मीन्स स्पीकिंग. Those who walk the talk and those always walk for good cause and talk only for good cause 24/7 with each pulse beat and heartbeat and thinking everything devoted to God with all humanitarian values, moral values, cause everything is righteous, truthful and honest only. अनेकी सदा एक देवासी पाहे. One formless God is everywhere, in each entity, in each energy, in each matter, every species, everywhere. That God is there. He sees that all the times. And He is working for that cause to become one with that and fulfilling the wishes of the God which is everywhere. Saguni bhaje lesh nahi brahmacha. He is serving the God having a form, Ram or Sita or Ram, for example, Ram Sita, Krishna Devki or Vitthal Rakhumai. Saguni. Saguni means that he is having a form. For a goddess you are working, for example. All work will be devoted towards the goddess. And now that goddess is in the form. She is sitting on the lion and she has, Ashtabhuja, 8 hands are there and all those things. But at the same time, he remembers that goddess is in the form, but formless goddess is there everywhere. That energy is there everywhere. And there is not a single iota of doubt in his mind. I am speaking through this and that energy. I am speaking this word through that energy. I am doing this and that through that energy. If that energy is removed, everything is gone. He has no iota of doubt about that. Brahm means doubt. And in fact, ignorance as well. Brahm is as well. He doesn't have any ignorance as well. Jagi dhanya to dasa sarvottamasa. Such person who is walking the talk and he is talking the walk for the God's cause, for all the humanitarian values, for all good causes, and he doesn't have doubt about Sagun and Nirgun. They are one and the same thing. They are the two sides of the same coin. Sagun means form, God having form, and Nirgun means God, formless God. Now we are speaking, I have given this example in Hindi, that if I am talking here and somebody is listening there 100 meters away, for example, suppose we are speaking on the phone and somebody is listening some thousands of kilometers away. So it is traveling with a formless things, that waves are formless. But a Sagun body is speaking with the Sagun body over there. Okay. But at the same time, I am conveying the message of God. So it is a form or it is a formless. It is one and the same thing, that God is there. God is, for example, words are God. They are traveling through formless entity called waves. It is reaching to form. Suppose this side God is speaking, that side God is listening. Sagun or Nirgun, both are the same thing. Jagi dhanyato dasa sarvottamacha. There is not a single doubt or iota of doubt that God is speaking and God is listening. God is doing work and God is getting the work done for His cause. Jagi dhanyato dasa sarvottamacha. The person who is realized soul does these things by realizing this, enlightening self. Jagi dhanyato dasa sarvottamacha. That person is the best yogi, best bhakta, best servant of God. And we have to inculcate these attributes and qualities in us. This is what 49th verse is saying. नसे अंतरी काम नाना विकारी, उदासीन तो तापसी ब्रह्मचारी, निवाला मनी लेश नाही तमाचा, जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. 58th 50 verse. Nase antari kama nana vikari means inside our mind we don't have vishesh that will hurt our this cosmic life, the devoted life. We don't have, unsurmountable vishesh that I want to be this, I want to be that. No. That which our qualities, attributes, skills, knowledge will take us, will get those things. And of course, wish of God is always there. And that will happen. Still, whatever we may become, still will always be devoted to God. Each moment will be devoted to God, whether they are president, prime minister, kings, a beggar or this or that, whatever we are there, still will be devoted to God. Okay? Nase antari kamanana vikari. We don't have those wishes that will be unfulfilled. And we are not beyond those wishes. We have those wishes that I shall work for the God. We have already seen that wishes. We'll have all the good wishes only. Udasina to tapasi brahmachari. Udasin means you are unconcerned, unconcerned you may say, about something, about a lot of things in fact. Okay, you take involvement and discuss all the things, but at the same time get detached from that. We do not get carried away. Tapasi brahmachari, we are performing penas. Brahmachari means always doing the work for the God. Brahmachari means work, doing acharan means doing something, behaving, for example. Brahmachari, doing work of Rama. Tapasi means you are penance. You understand, looking at the mind, body and soul and behavior, you understand that person is a devoted person. Now somebody took objection that you are asking these young people to behave properly, do not do this, do not taste this, do not taste that. How will they come to know bad things? So my Sadguru Swamiji Madhvanath, he said that we know that poison is bad and you are going to die. Why we are going to taste the poison? Okay, so in fact he should become answerless, but it continued. If they don't taste, then how will they come to know that is bad? But that is already described and proven by the Shastras and sciences that is bad. Why should they taste the poison? Why apepan and abhaksha bhakshan? That which should not be eat should be eat. That which should not be spoken should be spoken. That which should not be drink should be drunken. Okay. So I mean, it continued for some time. Then he kept quiet and he said, "Yeah, I understood his sentence." And that is why we are following the path that has been proven will take us to the Atmadhyan, Brahmadhyan, all those things. So who has seen the God? There was an objection also there. Okay. Then Swamiji said, you do it for some 48 odd years. And then if you come to understand that God doesn't exist, then you tell me. Okay, 48 years is too much long. Give it me instantly. There is nothing instant. Instantly, if you become one with the God, then you will understand. But you try to penance, try to devote your life towards good things, and then you understand. Then after some 12, 13 years, he became, calm and quiet and understood. Then he himself came out and said, have you seen my journey? He gave the example. I was like this and now I have become like this because of I lived in a people having good qualities, satsanga, that is known as. That is the importance of living with a good thought process, living with the good people and all those things. Nivala mani lesh nahi tamacha. Inside his mind, no doubts were left. There were no darkness left. There were no ignorance left. Jagi dhanyatu das sarvottamacha. Then that person becomes the best servant, best yogi and best bhakta. 51st. मदे मत्सरे सांडिली स्वार्थ बुद्धी प्रपंचिक नाही जयाती उपाधी सदा बोलणे नम्र वाचा सुवाचा. Somebody says vacha suvacha. जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. So don't go after the pronunciation, go after the real meaning. Okay, vacha suvacha or vacha suvacha. Many times if you blame somebody for his pronunciation, he may not speak that language. It happened. Somebody said hriday, somebody said hruday, somebody objected in Hindi, so that person left speaking in Hindi. Somebody left speaking in English because he was laughed for pronunciation. It happens. Okay, so let us not go in behind the pronunciation, let us go behind the meaning, real meaning. Made matsare sandili swartha buddhi. Made means I am the greatest. There is no one like me in this world. That is mad. That is ahanta as well. That is the egoism, ego, selfishness, me, myself and all those things. That is mad. Matsare means his shirt is whiter than me. That is matsara. Sandili swartha buddhi. Every entity is potentially divine. Swami Vivekananda. So everybody is like God incarnated. Then why don't they realize? Because of Mada Matsar. And Swartha Buddhi means because of selfishness. Once you go, get rid of all these things. Mada Matsar, Swartha Buddhi means selfishness, egoism, already we said. And then that person can become a self-realized soul, enlightened soul. Prapanchika nai deya jayati upadhi. Prapanchi means everyday life. Somebody calls you uncle, somebody calls you father, somebody calls you a boy, a son, whatever it may be. Those are also upadhi. Your name is also upadhi. That attribute is attached to you. You have to go beyond all these attributes. You have to keep you on the good attributes. Then you have to go beyond that. No, not bad qualities and then beyond that. No, don't say that. Don't go on the wrong path. We already seen that. Don't taste the poison. Taste good things only. Live on the good path only. सदा बोलणे नम्र वाचा सुवाचा जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. Every time he'll speak in humble voice only. He'll live, his behavior should be humble. Humble, you may say Humble. Okay, humble, whatever you may say. Sada bolane number vacha suvacha. Always he'll speak and behave with a humble behavior. There will not be even humble brag as well. Jagi dhanya to dasa sarvottamasa. So that person who is following this path happens to be the best servant, yogi and bhakta. So what are the qualities we have to get rid of? Selfishness. Matsar means, hating somebody, or, mother means being selfish and egoism and all those things. And you have to get rid of all your upadhi. Means, okay, that is my name, okay, given to this body. But at the end of the day, okay, we have to go beyond that. Positively, not negatively. Sada bolane number vacha suvacha. You have to be humble at all the times. You should speak vacha suvacha. Always speak good language. Always speak positive language. Encourage someone. And good times or bad times, speak proper language only. Use proper words at proper time, at proper place, with proper situation. Jagi dhanyato dasa sarvottamacha. Okay, 51st. Now 52nd. क्रमी वेळ जो तत्व चिंतानुवादे नलिंपे कदा दंभ वादे विवादे करी सुख संवाद जो उगमाचा जगी धन्यतो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. 52nd. He is talking about philosophy. He is talking about tattva, Brahma tattva. Always talking about God and devoting to God only. Chinta means thinking about God only. His behavior is, as if God is behaving through his mind, body and soul. Nalimpe kada dhamba vade vivade. He doesn't get attached to whatever the debate and discussions has happen. He always comes to the good discussion, good conclusion and start behaving accordingly. He doesn't show that he doesn't have. Dhamba means, I'll not show I'm a billionaire. Why should I? I don't have a single penny. So why should I show? Like that, he doesn't show that he is not. Kari sukha samvad zo ugamacha. Always will talk sukha samvad. Sukha means ka means like a sky. the Brahma Tattva which looks formless God. We become one with that, and then we are talking about God at all the times. We are talking about the good qualities. We are motivating ourselves and others as well by good talking, walking, thinking, good thoughts process only. Jagi Dhanya to Dasa Sarvottamasa. That person is the best devotee, best servant, best yogi. 52nd. 53rd. सदा आर्जवी प्रिय जो सर्व लोकी, सदा सर्वदा सत्यवादी विवेकी, न बोले कदा मिथ्य वाचा त्रिवाचा, जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. 53rd. Sada means all the times. Arjvi, Priya jo Saloki, is always getting the work done through love, compassion, kindness, through self and others as well. Sada Sarvada Satyavadi Viveki. All the times he is talking about truth, talking about the God, talking about that which is good, that good things should happen, talking about good sustainable development goals, supreme development goals on Mother Earth, Moon, Mars and beyond at individual level, family level, societal level, cosmic level. With Vivek means with alertness, awakeness and consciousness, he is doing all these things. He is understanding whatever I am speaking is spoken by God and going towards God only. Whatever I am doing is done by God and going towards God. He will not speak anything that is falsehood, false, untruthful. Then he is para pashyanti madhyama vaikari. All the languages, all the levels, whatever he speak or think, it will be positive only, towards God only. Jagi dhanyato dasa sarvottamacha. 53rd. That person is the best devotee, the best yogi, the best servant of God. 54th now. सदा सेवी आरण्य तारुण्य काळी मिळेना कदा कल्पनेचे निमेळी चळेना मनी निश्चय दृढ ज्याचा जगी धन्यतो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. 54. All the times आरण्य तारुण्य काळी, even if he is young, still that person is on the path of penance. He will not do anything bad because already Shastras have been giving all the description that this should not be eaten, this should not be drank, this should not be spoken, this should not be behaved. So even if he is young, he will not do anything bad and taste the bad things and bad qualities. He will not behave badly. We already have discussed this. Miyena kada kalpanache ni mili. Even his ideas and thought process and thinking and blinking of fire will not be bad. It will be always for the good cause of Ram only. He will not behave badly. Somebody said, are you involved in this? We should not say no. Or we should not say yes. We should say no, we are not involved in bad things, bad qualities, bad. Never will not be. You should not doubt. They should not doubt about us anytime. If they doubt, then you should be able to clear the doubt that, man, you see, I am on this path and it doesn't come on this path, so I am not into that bad things. This is your resolve that you will not leave the righteous path. You will not leave the ethics and values based path. Humanitarian path I shall not live. That is our resolve. That is our nishchay, druda. At whatever may cost, whatever the cost, even if I have to sacrifice my life, I don't mind doing that. Jagi dhanyato dasa sarvottama. It has happened, I told you. Somebody put the gun. I said, Prabhu Ramji, please take care of it. All the people vanished. I mean, if people are testing like this, who are they to test us, in fact? But there are people who examine, even Prabhu Ramachandra, Shri Krishna, even, Naneshwar Maharaj was not left. So who are we in front of them? My mother always used to say, Shri Krishna was not even born, still his own maternal uncle was ready to kill him. So leave aside this thing. We should always be on the righteous path. Path of ethics, values, humanitarian cause only. We will not eat that which not be eaten. We will not drink that which not be drunk. will not speak that which we should not be spoken, in fact speak. जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. Once in a while everybody commits mistake. That is humanitarian. If somebody I said that is good, that is bad, and all those things, but it shows that we understand what is good and bad. That also people understand. Somebody said, don't you know you are highly ignorant about this world? I said, just wait. When I started raising the questions, man, more than $10 trillion defense industry is there around the world. With those $10 trillion, we can achieve the sustainable goals. He just shut his mouth and he never spoke about that. I mean, sadhus and sannyasis and all these people, they are not into this because they don't know. They know all these things and then they have come on this path. I'm just a 50 years old. I know some people who are almost 80 and 90 years old and they are on this path since their age of 2 as well. At what level they might be living and doing the work of God, you just understand it. Okay? सो सदा सेवी आरण्य तारुण्य काळी मिळेना कदा कल्पनेचे निमिळे चेना मनी निश्चय दृढ ज्याचा जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. Always live on the righteous path at whatever cost it may be. Don't think bad. Always resolve. Keep your mind fixed on the God and live a beautiful life. 54th. 55. नसे मानसी नष्ट आशा दुराशा वसे अंतरी प्रेम पाशा पिपाशा ऋणी देव हा भक्ती भावे जयाचा जगी धन्य तो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. 55. That devotee has hope of God only. Like somebody put the gun, God please take care, people vanished. Only hope is God. We should always encourage and motivate for good things only. In the mind, inside mind, in the activities, while speaking to others and all these things. We should not spread bad things and bad qualities. But at the same time, people should be aware that these are the things. But at the same time, you have to be on the righteous path. Vase antari prema pasha pipasha. He will do the work with love and compassion and kindness. But at the same time, he is not held by bad qualities. He doesn't think bad about anybody. He feels that everybody should get good things. In fact, sustainable development goals should be achieved. ऋणी देव हा भक्ती भावे जयाचा. He should feel that God has done good things with him and a good, human body, good family, good people he is living with. He should be indebted to God, and then God also will be indebted. It is one and the same thing. Indebted to him, because somebody said that with one Ramaban, with one arrow, Prabhu Ramachandra could have destroyed the Lanka. Why he had to go there and do all those things and could have brought the Sita from there? So because they have to behave properly, ideal life they will live, and then only people will follow them. So today also there are good people who are showing how to behave properly and live the life good. I've seen a lot of people like that. So God get indebted to good people, and good people also feel indebted to God. Beautiful. What a concept. If you don't believe in God, then understand this concept at least. If everybody behaves properly with ethics and righteous values and moral values, righteous path they walk, this world will be beautiful. We'll achieve sustainable development goals, in fact supreme development goals, which are always on Mother Earth, Moon, Mars and beyond. Ram Rajya, so Anandabodh Patan, Anandavan Bhuvan will be inside us and outside and everywhere it will be there. Jagi Dhanyato Das Sarvottamasa. That person is the best servant, best devotee and best yogi who follow this righteous path at all the times, 24/7, with each pulse beat and heartbeat. 55. Now 56, the last one in the Jagi Dhanyato Das Sarvottamasa. दिनाचा दयाळू मनाचा मवाळू स्नेहाळू कृपाळू जनी दास पाळू तया अंतरी क्रोध संताप कैचा जगी धन्यतो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा. 56th, last in the series of Jagi Dhanyato Das Sarvottamasa. Again I am saying, Dinacha dayalu. Deen means those people who need some help. Maybe physically challenged, maybe financially challenged, maybe uh, skillfully challenged, maybe this way challenged or some way challenged. He behaved with kind heart, with kindness only. Manacha Mavalu. Now here a lot of discussions were there. Mavalu means always submissive, and Jihal means Jihal means, I'm telling you, Mavalu, the opposite thing is Jihal. You hit me one fight, I'll give you 10 punches. This is Jihal, hot-blooded. Mavalu means always submissive. So once, on Mavalu, a lot of discussions were there with Swamiji. You are asking us to be always submissive. Then people will keep on, bullying us. So then he gave example of Prabhu Ramachandra, that after certain things he went on to kill Ravana. After enmity also, he cremated properly, because he said after death enmity is over. And I mean, so many limitations. Why Prabhu Ramachandra is called Maryada Purushottam? Because of this. Janani Janma Bhumischa Sarvagatapi Garyasi, that our mother and motherland is better than the heavens. Then after enmity, after death the enmity is over. There are so many things you can learn from Prabhu Ramachandra. He acted, behaved like that, and then we are following all these things. So our Sanskrit is like that, our culture is like that. So if they try bullying, then for some time you just see. And then he gave the example from Panchatantra and Hitopadesh, like that, that a snake was there. People used, some sadhu said you should not bite anyone, but bite, he didn't bite. So he became, like that, pale. Why you are looking pale? You said you don't bite, but I didn't say you to push. So once he started doing push, people used to run away. Like that. For sometimes you listen, you listen this. I'm on this path. Please don't disturb me. You are on that path, you follow that path. With full trust, you follow your path. Let me follow my path. Let me walk on my path. Once you said it, then he understand that after some time, you should not tolerate fantastic things. Okay. Mavalu has also limitations. He said that. But peace and prosperity is better than war and destruction. That is also important. Already we saw, $10 trillion arms and ammunitions and warfare industries there. If you can reduce that, then 10 trillion, get rid of that and we become supreme souls and all those things. That is idealistic. Somebody said that. Okay, half dominate, we'll achieve half sustainable development goals. So, you can, if they can outsmart us, we can also outsmart them. But it is not about outsmarting each other in fact. In fact, humanity is in outsmarting humanity only. Human behavior is only outsmarting human behavior. Ultimately, him or he or enemy or foe or friend, they all are human beings. They should understand we should achieve sustainable goals. It is understanding that is very important. Than Jahal and Mawa, and means hot-blooded or cold-blooded, hot-blooded or cold-blooded. I'll do this, I'll uta ke phek dunga, for example, I'll throw you on the moon, something like that. No. Peaceful, kindness, warm-hearted, good soul. You should be always behaving with the values and ethics. You should be on the righteous path. If somebody is following other path, let him go. He'll realize and come back to this path. That trust also you should have faith in God. If you don't believe in God, at least behave in these qualities as well. That is what is important. तया अंतरी क्रोध संताप कैसा जगी धन्यतो दास सर्वोत्तमाचा स्नेहाळू कृपाळू. स्नेहाळू मीन्स ही एक मिनिट दिनाचा दयाळू मनाचा मावळू स्नेहाळू कृपाळू जनी दास पाळू. स्नेहाळू मीन्स with love he behaves. Kripalu means with kindness, always submissive, always okay, it happens like he says, and Kripalu, he just leaves those bad qualities, what bad things somebody has to do. done to him, and he behaves like a devotee of God. Inside him, there is a Ram Rajya, so Anandabodh Patan, Anandavan Bhuvan, and outside also he tries to create. Daya Antari Krodha Santapa kaisa. Then inside him, these good things are there. So there will not be quarrel, there will not be, cry, there will not be growth, means getting angriness will not be there. Always good things and good qualities and peace will always be there inside his mind. Jagi Dhanyato Dasa Sarvottamasa. Having made peace with ourselves and ourselves, we can live a peaceful life. Okay, these are good qualities that I have, bad qualities I have. I shall get rid of all these bad qualities, then I shall become one with the God at all the times. Simple formula. Jagi Dhanyato Dasa Sarvottamasa. 56. So, in all, Jagi Dhanyato Dasa Sarvottamasa, 47 to 56, Samarth Ramdas is requesting human mind, directing human mind, guiding human mind, and suggesting human mind that please be conscious, alert at all the times, be awake at all the times with each pulse beat and with each heartbeat. You try to become the good person that will be loved by God. You will love the God and God will love you, and you will become the best devotee, best servant, best yogi, so that your work will become work is worship with each pulse beat, with each heartbeat, 24/7 throughout your life. And these are the attributes told by him in all these verses that we have to inculcate and remain one with the God at all the times. Beautiful. Let us try to inculcate these qualities so that we become true Bhakta Yogi and servant of God at all the times. Thank you very much.